Assalamualaikum, kami dari Grup 9 ingin bertekan identification teknologi of Internet of Things, QR code generator and reader development for Android mobile application. Okey, saya Adam, saya fikir bin Muhammad Syukri.
Saya Halim Skandar, Muhammad Syarizan.
Saya Moes.
Saya Muhammad Hakimi bin Muhammad Noh.
Okay, I'm Muhammad Hakimi bin Muhammad Rizan. Okay, we're continuing for introduction.
Okay, introduction. We have been given the task of developing an MIT app inventor application that function as both a quick response QR code generator and reader with rich user experience features. What do we use? We use both MIT App Inventor and MIT AI2 Companion. Okay, the core functions. We start with QR code generator. Allow users to input text, URL, phone number, info to generate QR codes. Secondly, save or export generated code to device gallery. Okay, we move to QR code reader. First is scan QR codes using device camera. Second is display decoded information. Okay, for the next slide are benefits. As you can see here, there are 3 types of benefits. Let's go to the first one, that is benefit of QR code generator. First, easy sharing and access. Instantly generate QR code for contact details, website, or locations. Offline utility. QR code can be generated and saved to device gallery, allowing sharing without internet connectivity. The next one is benefit of QR code reader. Instant information access. Scan with camera. You can use your camera to scan, open URL, call number, emails, or maps. Next one is universal compatibility. Works with any QR code type, making it a one-stop solution for scanning device content. Okay, let's go to the third one, is additional benefits. There's history and export. Okay, the first one is save QR codes in gallery. Users can reuse or share generated codes without regenerating them each time. The last one is history tracking. Allows revisit for past activities on QR scanner.
Okay, we're moving on to navigation module. For navigation module, this is the developer side. We have the QR generator, QR scanner, QR history, and lastly mod toggle. Okay, for each of these, they have different types of screen. The toggle will toggle each individually. Like for example, for the QR generator, if we click on the QR generator on the mode toggle, it will stay on the create QR generator. It only shows the create QR code generator, while QR scanner only will show the QR scanner screen. And lastly, for QR history, it only shows the QR history. Okay, moving on to the. Alright. As I said before, if we click on the QR generator, it will show the QR code generator screen. Okay. On how to use it, we just press on enter text or URL here and type our name. Then we it can be anything, our name, email, phone number, or anything else. And then we click on create QR, and they will give us the QR code where we can store it on our phone or any device that we want to save it on. For example, for my QR code, I save it on my WhatsApp, and this is the result. Right, I'll be showing now. Okay, this is the QR scanner. As you can see here, we click on the QR scanner mode toggle, and then we click on tap to scan. Okay, we click on tap to scan, and it will show that we are trying to scan. The QR currently I'm scanning right now is the one that I put on my WhatsApp. I just scan it from my WhatsApp, and then after that, they will show that the the thing that I have generate from. Okay, I scan from the QR and the results are down there, just below the tap to scan. Alright. Now moving on to the navigation module for QR history. Uh, just click on the save QR code and we can see all the history that we have scanned. Okay, for this example that I have scanned my own QR countless times. And then after that, if we want to check, clear all logs that I have scanned before, we just go back and click on clear all logs. And then we check again at save QR codes and boom, they're all gone. All right. Moving on.
Okay, moving on, we're going to introduce about QR code generator module. First of all, user will type the exact URL or text in the text box, create, and then they will be press QR button to generate a QR image. On the second image, as the QR image created, we could share it or save our apps that support the image, such as WhatsApp that Hakimi used before. After that, we're going to select a to share the QR image, wait for days, scan it, or you could just send to user. As you can see, for example, I put my name on the QR code. After I push the QR code button, I get to share to the apps that share that support the image. For example, at here we got Gemini, Gmail, Google, Instagram, Maps, WhatsApp, etc., etc. As you can see, for here I just input my name. You can just put your name to create a QR code, or you can also put a URL. For if you put URL into your QR code, after you scan it, you directly transfer it to the Google, and then we paste the link there, and then it goes to the link that you put from the URL. Next, as you can see here, these are the 5 examples that I created. For example, we have text QR, which display my name. Link URL QR that I use here is the QR that have the YouTube link. Phone number QR, yes, my phone number. Geography map, there is a geography map of the Durian Tunggal Melaka that I put on the QR. Last but not least, we have email QR that has my email on it. Link URL will bring you to the URL inside the QR. For phone number, it will directly goes to the phone app that has on your phone, and from there you can either call or save the contacts. For the geography map, it will directly goes to the map of the application inside your phone. For example, in your phone we have Grab or Map that you can use for the direction. Last but not least, for the email QR, it will directly goes to the Gmail application, whether you can save the email of the user or simply just want to email the guy or the girl that you want to know about. Next. For here, this is the format. As you can see, the text QR we just use normal text. For the URL that start with HTTP is the link URL QR. For the phone number, we use a format TEL, which is TEL. And for the geography map, we had the full format. As you can see, we had geo for geography scan, 0,0 on the question mark is for the longitude and longitude map scan, and Q is for it to ignore the longitude and longitude, forcing it to focus on the word search mapping instead. For last but not least, for the email, we go to the mail to, which is it directly goes to the mail of the user inside the QR code. Next. Here is the example of the QR code scanner module. After the user goes to the QR scan page, user will press the tap to scan button to scan the generated QR code from the QR generator pages. Each of the QR code got scanned on its label. It will show what is the QR code of the result and label below the button. As you can see here, if I scan my name, it goes to the bottom of the button. It says Ali Iskandar, which is my name. For the URL, it goes for the URL. As you can see, we got 2 darker pages, which is number phone and also the geography map. Because as you can see, after you scan both of the number telephone and the geography map, it will automatically display what app to choose. It doesn't just stop like text or the URL. You can just go directly to the darker page where you will see all the available apps that you can choose to display the QR code. Next. This is for the QR code result processing. This is for the link URL. As you can see, if you want to see the result of the QR code that you scan, we have the offline option where if you scan it without using the MIT AI tool or companion, it will show what's inside the QR. But if you use the MIT AI tool companion, that the app that we created, it will directly bring you to the URL, which is as you can see here, it goes directly to the YouTube application. Next. For the phone number, where if the user scan the QR code that has a phone number, it will goes to the phone app that is available on your phone. For example, we have phone and Truecaller. As for me, I use Truecaller. And after you scan it and you choose the Truecaller, it will directly show you the number phone on the QR code. And as you can see, you can either save the contact or just simply call the phone number. Next. This is for the geography map. As you can see here, I have 3 different apps that support maps such as Grab for direction, Maps for direction as well, on Shopback for my location. And I choose map, and this is the output. As you can see, shows directly the Diora Tunggal Melaka. This the detail inside the QR code. Next. And last but not least, we have email. As like I said, it goes directly to the Gmail application. It didn't just stop to go to the label, it just directly goes to the Gmail application and show the email user that we have in our QR. Next.
Dah.
Okay, Moise, moving on.
Boleh?
Boleh.
Yes.
Scan. Okay, number 7. We have scan history storage modular. We have QR history. Show all the history of the scanned QR code here, and user can choose one of the text and it can regenerate the QR code back if the user might forget, accidentally delete it. User also can clear all logs of generate QR if they are want to free some space by their clear all logs button. Lepas tu side note, all the QR code that has been generated is safe via tiny DB1 database inside the app to keep the data of QR code that user generate. Next.
Conclusion of this project, we get to developing a usable application that can generate QR codes and scan QR codes. Secondly, this application able to save or export the generated QR codes to device gallery. Thirdly, application able to maintain a history of generated and scanned QR codes. Number 4, we able to produce result from the application. Lastly, we get to develop experience of designing an application. That's all. Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone.